Take one step inside the SPCA of Texas, and you know they are making the world a better place for animals. It's a haven for dogs, cats, and other animals who deserve a second chance at finding a loving home.
And you can just look around at this facility and say, oh my goodness, if you are going to adopt a dog, this is a place that you want to adopt a dog. Amazing facilities, and the people here have been so kind and so nice. I mean, you couldn't ask for anything more.
The new Jan Reese Jones Animal Care Center is a 70,000 square foot adoption center and veterinary clinic on I-30 near downtown Dallas. The facility allows the SPCA to help more animals than ever before. Some are surrendered by owners who no longer can or want to care for their pets.
There's really nothing wrong with most of the animals that we get in. It's their circumstances. There was something more wrong with the people that they were paired up with.
And sadly, others must be rescued from terrible conditions.
They're in small cages, wire cages. A lot of times, they won't clean out those cages for 2 or 3 days, even weeks, and it causes a lot of health problems. It's unsanitary living conditions.
And then there are those who are very young or are recovering from an illness and need some extra attention before they can be adopted. The SPCA does not have the resources to care for these special needs animals, and that's where their foster program comes in.
I've been fostering for about 4 years now. We've probably had about 100 animals come through the house.
Becoming a foster family does require a commitment of time, care, and great neighbors.
The first couple of days, every time you're like, oh my gosh, what have I done? And then you kind of get into a rhythm with it, no matter if it's 5 puppies or a whole bunch of crazy kittens or, a dog like I have right now who's just a mom who has had 10 puppies and is recovering from that. It takes a little bit of time to get into a rhythm, but once you do, I've never been sorry that I've done it.
One of Trisha's foster dogs, Sarah, came to the SPCA emaciated and in desperate need of care. But it wasn't long before she was ready for a new home, and Trisha knew just the place.
She emailed me one day. It's like, I'm fostering the best dog, the perfect dog for you to adopt to be Ringo's little buddy. She brought Sarah over one day, and I got attached to Sarah pretty quickly.
Ringo was the first addition to their family, adopted from the SPCA 2 years ago.
I'd never had a dog before. Matt had some growing up, so it was completely new to me, but once we got going, it wasn't hard at all.
And just maybe, there will be room for more down the road.
Never say never. We've only had her 6 months, so there's still some, maybe in a year or two, we'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah. But they've been great together, and I can't imagine not having them.
Ultimately, fostering provides a bridge to the next chapter of their life, and Bunny's story may be especially happy.
It's absolutely changed my life. I think it brought me bare, and I may have my first foster failure on my hands, in that I have a feeling that the little yellow lab that I'm fostering right now may be staying permanently.
Back at the SPCA's adoption center, there's something special about coming in and finding the pet that's perfect for you.
I just feel there's a lot of dogs out there that, go through a little bit of a journey in the beginning of their life, and sometimes they have to come to places like this, and I just feel like there's a lot of dogs that need good homes.
I think walking around you find the one that just jumps out at you that can connect with you. We're looking for someone that's really loving and very affectionate, just a very friendly, energetic dog.
It often doesn't take long to find your perfect pet. This couple will leave today with a Black Lab mixed puppy.
She was just very loving, and we walked up to the window and she was like licking the window, like for us to come play with her.
As soon as we go home, I'm rolling around on the ground with this puppy.
To make moments like these happen, it takes so many people, from the SPCA employees who care for thousands of animals each year, to the volunteers who give so generously of their time, to the donors who make it all possible. And if they could talk, we're pretty sure the animals would say, thank you for making their world a better place. The SPCA needs new volunteers and foster families. More information can be found at www.spca.org.